The Equinox has always been Chevrolet's steady hand, the family SUV that quietly built its reputation on trust and versatility. But now, the nameplate steps into an entirely different conversation. The Equinox Electric is not simply an adaptation. It's a reinvention that folds decades of Chevrolet's mainstream SUV heritage into the electric era. Where earlier Equinox models leaned on tried-and-true internal combustion and conventional practicality, this version becomes a gateway to the brand's EV future, designed to make electrification approachable without losing the sense of substance people expect from a Chevrolet. At its core lies GM's Ultium platform, a flexible architecture that has quickly become the foundation for the brand's electric ambitions. This isn't just about swapping engines for batteries, it's about rethinking proportions, weight distribution, and efficiency from the ground up. The Equinox Electric promises a range designed to calm anxieties, stretching beyond 300 miles, in certain trims, while offering rapid charging capability that transforms the ownership rhythm. Power delivery is smooth but instant, with torque on tap the moment you touch the pedal, a sharp contrast to the gradual build of its gasoline predecessors. This is the kind of engineering leap that matters because it moves the familiar into the future without intimidation. The Equinox Electric takes the family SUV DNA and redefines it with electric confidence. No roaring engine note, but a quiet surge of acceleration. An experience that feels both new and comfortably Chevy at the same time. It isn't a Halo Super EV, but that's the point. It's the democratization of progress, a car meant to make the everyday future ready. Step outside and the Equinox Electric reveals itself with proportions that feel taut, athletic, and deliberate. Gone is the utilitarian blandness that sometimes haunted its predecessors. In its place, a sleek surface language with sharp character lines, a confident stance, and lighting signatures that play like jewelry against the bodywork. The aerodynamics aren't just for show. Chevy carved the body to reduce drag, extending range and lending the SUV a planted, futuristic presence on the road. It communicates progress without losing warmth, a balance of sophistication and familiarity that keeps it approachable. Open the door and the transformation continues. The cabin greets you with a mix of modern minimalism and Chevrolet's instinct for usability. Expansive digital displays stretch across the dash, integrating infotainment, driver assistance, and connectivity in ways that feel fluid rather than overwhelming. Materials are carefully chosen, not ostentatious, but tactile, soft touch, and detailed with a clear eye on comfort for long journeys. Seats balance support and relaxation. Space feels abundant, and the quiet of electric propulsion turns the interior into something almost meditative. It's crafted less like a machine and more like a companion for daily life. The Equinox Electric positions itself not as a luxury statement, but as a cultural pivot. It's Chevrolet telling everyday drivers that the EV shift is not just for the elite or the early adopters. It's for families, commuters, and the millions who rely on an SUV to define their lifestyle. This is how brand identity evolves. Keeping the nameplate familiar, but recasting it with technology that changes expectations. It's a car that signals a future of practicality wrapped in progress, proving that electric isn't a niche. It's the new mainstream. The story of the Chevrolet Equinox Electric unfolds as a legacy SUV redefined for a new age. Part 1 grounds the viewer in its origins and technical evolution, showing how it bridges heritage with engineering innovation. Part 2 expands into design, interior, and cultural relevance, illustrating how it steps forward as both product and statement. Together, the arc builds an emotional and technical portrait, meant to keep viewers engaged while underscoring why this car matters right now and for the road ahead.